Welcome back right there. Still this morning on ITV. And this morning we'll surely be looking at issues that have to do with security, as well with the spread of kidnapping, murder, and so many things happening right there. Joining me this morning to take a critical look at that is no other person than Wilson Babangida Agboti, defense consultant and security analyst with over 18 years of experience when it comes to issues related to security. It's a pleasure to have you this morning.
Thank you so much. The joy is mine.
Let's hit the ground rolling. Let's talk about some major issues right there. When we talk about security, it's a major problem. We can call it a cankerworm that sits deep into the fabrics of our society. How do you think we got to this place?
Okay, thank you so much once again for having me here, and it's my pleasure to be here to talk about security, which has become insecurity, which has become the prevailing issue here in this our country. And like you rightfully said, how do we get here is always the question. How do we get here? How comes we are where we are in terms of insecurity in the country? But you know, if you want to solve security, you have to identify certain things, you know, that are very, very key and paramount. One of those things is identifying the root cause of the insecurity that we are facing. You understand? And trust me, we cannot attain development in an area where insecurity has become the order of the day. So they work hand in hand with you and one of my lecturer, blessed memory, Professor Osakwe, he will always say that if you want to achieve sustainable development, you have to look at the connection between security and development. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like a child and a mother, you know. The child depends on the mother for survival, and then the mother is happy with the child, you know. So it works hand in hand. So, but security, the way we look at it in this present dispensation, I think we are a kind of shifting from what it should be, you know. And I thank God for this avenue. I would like to share with us basically idea on how we can actually tackle insecurity in this country. And like I say, one of the things is that we ignore the mechanisms that are supposed to be in place in terms of identifying a root cause. Okay, take for instance what is going on in Delta State, and that is quite unbelievable. That is quite unimaginable. I can't imagine my country losing that number of officers and personnel, you know, on internal mission. On internal security mission, and we don't lose such numbers when we go for outside external mission. And then here we are in our country, and then we are losing that kind of number, you know, to insecurity. Is quite unbelievable. And my sincere condolences to the families of the deceased, and I pray that God will find a way to comfort them. But then again, this is where we are. So it goes a long way to tell us that so many things are not in order. So many things are wrong. You get what I'm trying to say? It just brings so much questions, you know, we want to look at. And I feel like our leaders and the president, we also need to look at the situation that we are right now, and what is the way best that we can use to curb this, you know. So, and like I said, it's not just when you have issues, when you have conflict in a certain region in the country, deploying men is not just enough. Okay, like I said, you have to deploy men with strategy. You have to also, you know, get men that are experts in conflict resolution. Like they said, it's a communal issue. The army came in. Exactly, there have to be a proper mediation. There have to be experts who will actually understand the terrain, understand what is going on, and then information gathering and all of that. And then another cause of insecurity in this country is as a result of the arms are in the wrong hands. You know, proliferation of arms is something that is affecting us badly, regionally, and even as a country as a whole. You know, statistics has it as at way 2019 Geneva survey clearly state that we have well over 10 million illegal arms in West Africa. 10 million. As at 2019, I'm sure by now the number is times 2 probably, you know, because of the regional issues insecurity going on around the region. So that 10 million now, and this stop at that, they went ahead to say that 70% of that figure is believed to be in Nigeria. You know what I mean? 70%. So that is 7 million illegal arms in circulation in Nigeria. What is our population of our security agencies